Hi, my name is Mary Polk, but you all know me as Mary Babineau from Hewlett High School. I'm representing my brother Tommy, who graduated in the class of '68. This is Tommy when he was in St. Joe's, just before going to George W. Hewlett High School. You all remember some Babineau. There were 9 of us, and we occupied Hewlett High School from around 1960, and we gave it over back to the school around 1982, I think was the final exodus from Hewlett. Um, I have a couple of pictures I'd like to share. Tommy, that you might recognize him better. That's Tommy, probably about 18, something like that. 18 years old. Couple of stories to tell you. Here's a picture of Tommy with my mom as he was getting ready for his prom, and my mom still is alive today. Couple stories. Joan was telling me about a story that Tommy was quite the comedian, a very funny person. She was telling me a story that out of nowhere he would just shout, "Earthquake!" And everybody knew what to do. They'd all run to a tree, grab a tree, and start shaking like the ground was moving. And after a while, everyone caught on, and then they just did it. The other story was one night that they were really hungry, and Wetson's up on Sunrise Highway was open, and they all walked up there, and Joan turned around, and there was Tommy rowing an invisible boat in the middle of Sunrise Highway. Those were a couple of the stories she told me. One of the stories I remember about Tommy was the day he needed to borrow $10 from me, and I loaned him $10. No, I didn't loan him $10. I gave it to him, and he gave me his bike. He sold the bike to me, his 10-speed. And about 4 days later, he came and took the bike back. And when I asked him about that, he said it was a rental, not a purchase. But I didn't think he'd see it that way. The other thing is we used to torment him. We used to know when all those people would come over our house in the afternoons after school, they were all coming through this side door of my house, lots of his friends. And we knew why they were coming there, because they were smoking pot. Anyhow, we would go down the staircase, hide, and inevitably one of his friends would see us, tell Tommy, and he'd come up and chase us and get mad, and we'd run and hide and so forth. But we did that quite a bit. But Tommy did, here's a picture of Tommy. His friend Sherry Wasserman sent this to me just the other day. Tommy came back from San Francisco with a head of hair, wouldn't you say? You see that necklace? I still have that necklace. And this other picture she sent is, here he is with his girlfriend, Lisa Green. And if anyone knows anything about where she is, I'd love to know. Tommy did leave us too soon, but he does leave a legacy. Tommy had a daughter, and her name is Elizabeth Grace, and she has a granddaughter. So he left behind a legacy, and he did leave us too soon. And so we hope you appreciate this memorial for Tommy. And also thank you to Patty for putting, and Ivy and Fran for doing all the work you did. That's it.